Hey guys, welcome back to Attraction Marketing. Who are you talking to? Part 2. So anyway, in part 1 I covered the fact that you need to know who are you. Have you figure out what that is? And that's going to be a part of the branding process of attracting your ideal target market or your audience. Okay, so the next thing I like to get into is, what do you stand for? That's another question that you need to write down with your pen and paper once you answer the first one in the first video, and I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description below as well as the thumbnail. But anyway, what do you stand for? That is the next question that you need to ask yourself, and you don't have to make it all complicated. Depending on who your target market is, who is the people that you are talking to about your product, opportunity, or service. So you need to figure out who are the people that you're trying to reach. And when you sit down and figure out what do you stand for example, you can say, and this is just coming off the shooting from my hip, it doesn't have to be sealed in stone, you can always change it. But you need to go with something that resonates with you, that it can roll off the tongue and has a flow to it. Something you feel comfortable with based on what you're doing in your niche. But, for example, for me, which I'm, messing around with changing it up a little bit myself this year, is that what I stand for is helping network marketers achieve the results in their business by doing it a way of integrity. So for me, integrity means everything and being transparent. So what I stand for is transparency. I'm not one of, type of person that, knows something that can help someone else and not share it. So for me, part of me and my mission statement is being transparent and doing it with integrity. But like I said, it's based on whatever your niche is, what you feel resonates with you. It doesn't have to be written in stone, but as long as you come up with something that you think will definitely communicate that to your audience. Anyway, that part, a lot of people have problems with coming up with what do you stand for. So put some thought into it. And it is, when it comes to branding, it's not like this, it's not a race. You know what I mean? It's a marathon, so to speak. You don't hurry up and slap all this stuff together and then throw it out there and hope it sticks. There's nothing wrong with taking a little time with figuring out those questions and answering them. So again, I invite you to, sit down in a quiet space with a pen and paper if that works for you, and do some brainstorming. Get the creative juices going, because I'm gonna tell you, and this is the mistake that many people get involved with network marketing make, is that they don't take the time. And I'm not saying that you have to do this in the beginning. When I got involved with network marketing, I didn't do this in the beginning either. Branding was furthest from my mind. I was just, getting some momentum and some traction going and creating content and getting my YouTube channel up and my blog up. I wasn't concerned about my, tagline or what my colors look like. And, by the way, branding is more about, how you help people. It's not about the colors and all this fancy stuff. You don't need to have all that fancy stuff. But, but as time went on, I started finding my voice, finding my inner guru, so to speak. So once that started happening, it started unfolding naturally as time went on, and I started creating more and more content to help people, and I just started finding my voice. So that voice is unique to you, and that's something you need to embrace. Don't be afraid to be you. That's what people love about connecting with other people. They're attracted to people who are like them. So go ahead and make sure you find that inner voice and connect with it so it can reflect in your marketing. So anyway, I hope that helped you and you found value in this video. Go ahead and hit that like button below, because you're not just helping me out, but you're also helping someone else out who have the same questions about branding. So that's something you might want to consider, is that you're helping someone else out. But again, if you have any more questions about branding, I would love to see what you think and post them in the comments below this video. And if it's a question that come up that you want me to do a video on, I'll be more than happy to do the video on. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.